Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominions. Last time we did EA Marverni, and it was quite an easy game overall. We went up against Ulm, and they didn't build many temples, and they didn't know what they were doing. They just liked to sneak small armies through my place and die. But anyways, it was good. Let's roll up another one. 69. Ho 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 ho. That is Keiga from the Toho mod. Alright, let's once again just load up a one of these saves. And we will disable this, enable Toho. Good. Well, that. You know, we sort of started liking 1v1s and stuff, partly because, I don't know, I kind of had solved, sort of. We still lost quite a bit, but like throne games, it was very easy to just get like an awake expander or something, bum rush throne connections, take the 4 thrones, done. You know, oftentimes never even fighting any AI. You know, only independence. I'm wondering now if we're kind of also solving 1v1s against the AI just through sheer PD defense bullshit. But at least in this case, we are fighting an opponent that has, you know, armies and mage support sometimes and blesses, and like, it's a little trickier. It forces us to adapt sometimes. So I still prefer it. Alright, M8. Keiga, Wolves of War. Ooh boy, that's a lot of things to look through. The Keiga family is one of the 3 most powerful beast gangs of the animal realm. They are also the most direct and honest of the gangs, relying on their own strength and skill to dominate the field of battle. The main members of the Keiga family are comprised of aggressive wolf spirits, but the Keiga bosses are known for honoring and recognizing the strength and bravery of others, whether they be part of the gang or not. This has led to the open recruitment of humans into the gang for the Ascension War, despite them being part of the slave caste of the animal realm. Most of Keiga's troops are quite independent and work through smaller gangs within the Keiga family. This occasionally leads to growing unrest within Keiga territory. Fuck. There are several reasons the Keiga family joined the Ascension War. The primary reason is that it is in the organization's nature to wage war forever, as it is their philosophical belief that the strong should always rule over the weak. Thus, they are always compelled to prove their dominance over others around them, including those within the family. As for their awakening god, this title falls naturally onto the matriarch of the Keiga family, the strongest of their kind. So we have humans and yokai, light infantry, and light cavalry, with many ranged weapons usable in melee. Interesting. Strong air, nature, and earth magic, some blood and fire. Weak priests, turmoil +2, ouch. Air bless point +1, earth bless point +1. Standard forts. We've got a wolf scout, old, because it's 14. Snow move, stealth 50, mountain forest, survival animal, undisciplined, blah, blah. Gang leader, 80 leadership, pillager 3, cause and rest 0.7, and chaos recruitment 5. Yamainu swordmaster, 80 leadership, for survival animal, patrol bonus 3. Okay. Mounted gang leader, 80 leadership, same stuff. Wolf boss. This sprite. And he's got the big iron. 100 leadership, pillager 3, animal, dark vision 50, cause and rest 0.7, chaos recruitment 5. And he's got a bite attack, a claw attack, and the big iron. Big iron. Range 20, 13 precision, 15 armor piercing, 3 shots. Dude, he fucking fans the hammer. And he's got 12 ammo total. It's also used in melee. Holy shit. Yamainu boss, 100-liter ship, mounted with a katana and armor, blah, blah, blah. Yamainu priest, mounted priest. I mean, that might be a first, honestly. To just have, it's just a priest, a level 1 holy, priest. But he gets a horse. Sanzu crosser. 1 air, swimming, pillager 2, sailing, full up to size 4. Cause on res 0.6, chaos recruitment 5. He gets 2 big irons and a wakizashi. God damn. This is like a fucking Shadowrun character or something. What the hell? Cool. Sanzu Conqueror, 100-liter ship, 1 air. Usual stuff, I suppose. Cold resist. He's got a bite, a naginata, and the big iron. Quartermaster, 2 earth. Fire air, 10% for fire air earth. He also has a 10% forge bonus. Provides 10 resources each. Chaos recruitment 5. Mobile archer with a bowie knife and a double action shotgun. Range 10, 13 precision, 10 armor piercing, 8 bullets. And you can shoot it 4 times. Cool stuff. Yamainu Shaman. Air 1, Earth 1, Nature 2. 10% for air, earth, or nature. 205 gold for 13 research is not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm sure there's going to be something much better. Yamainu Trapper. 2 earth, 2 nature. 10% for earth or nature. It's a pretty useful mage, man. 230 gold for 13 research, 3 recruitment points, but I assume we'll have that. Actually, the last time I assumed that, we didn't. We ended up with 2. So, Wolf Rider Boss. 100 liter ship, 2 air, 1 earth. Old. Cause and res 0.6. The lever action rifle. Old Claw Boss, cap only. 120 liter ship, 2 fire, 2 air, 1 earth, 1 holy. Right. Keiga Boss, cap only. 180 liter ship, 3 fire, 3 air, 3 earth, 2 holy. Shock resist 5, fire 5, flying, air shield 80, pillager 5, dark vision 70, inspirational +2. He's got a fist, a mighty kick, and the Danmaku shot. Range 30, 14 precision, 33 armor piercing. Also used in melee. Jesus. But he costs 700 gold and 5 recruitment points. What's with these just like odd random numbers? Assuming we had 2 recruitment points, we'd get one of these guys every 2.5 rounds. That's tricky. That's like what? 9 something research per turn or something like that, or maybe a bit more. Maybe like 10 research a turn, basically. It's not great, but the fact that it's 3 fire, 3 air, and 3 earth, that is a great lineup. As far as thug potential, you have 28 base hit points, size 4, 11 natural protection, 19 MR, 17 morale, 18 base attack, 17 base defense, and flying and air shield built on. Yeah, also they get mist form, temper flash, personal iron skin, they can bless themselves, and throw on fire shield. I would say, even with no gear, probably can take light PD, no problem. Drifter Boss and all non-fort wastes. And 1 blood, 1 holy. Ethereal, cause unrest, chaos recruitment, blood hunter. Blood surgery, yada yada. Slaughter boss and all non-forward wastes. 100 leadership. 2 blood, 1 holy. +2 to fire, air, or earth. Cold resist. Ethereal. Cause unrest 1. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Units. We have the wolf. It's a wolf. It has 8 hit points, 2 protection, 10 defense, 5 MR, 26 speed, undisciplined. Yeah. Gunslinger. It's the gunslinger. 10 hit points, 8 protection on the body, 11 defense, 12 MR, 12 morale, 12 speed. They cause unrest 0.2 each. That means 5 of these will cause 1 point of unrest per turn. 50 of them will cause 10 unrest a turn. That's a lot. They have a Bowie knife, 13 attack, 15 damage, and a big iron. Yeah. The unrest is bad, though. Sharpshooter. Pretty much the same thing, same unrest and everything, but they get a lever action rifle, range 30, 16 precision, 15 armor piercing, 3 bullets, 10 ammo. Devastating, man. But yeah, that unrest is not good, especially with our turmoil limit +2. Shotgunner. Doesn't have helmets, 8 protection on the body, 11 defense, blah, blah, blah. Double action shotgun, range 10, 13 precision, 10 armor piercing, 8 pellets, I guess, is what you'd call it. 4 ammo, also used in melee. Again, just fucking devastating, though. A lot of stuff. River Veteran. 11 hit points, 15 protection on the body, 11 defense, 13 MR, 13 morale, cause unrest 0.2, Wakizashi, and 2 big irons. Damn, it's unrest. I don't know. We're going to have some stuff that doesn't cause unrest, but it's a bummer, because it's like... Specifically for this, money is very important to us, and we don't have room to really just keep maneuvering these guys around and send them into different battles, you know? Like, I guess, I could keep sacrificing them, but that would be a very alternate playstyle. Yamainu Ronin. 12 hit points, 5 protection, 15 defense, 12 MR, 13 morale, 14 speed. They have a katana for 17 attack, 21 damage. If you could throw air shield on these guys, I would say hell yeah. Otherwise, hell no. Yamainu Watchman. 5 protection, 14 defense, blah, blah, blah. They have a Naginata, 13 attack, 25 damage. That's really good. Length 3. But again, you need air shield on these. Unless your enemy just doesn't have archers, which could be. That could be the case. We have our own archers. 5 protection. They have katanas and short bows, range 35, 12 piercing. But in light of all the fucking shotguns and lever action rifles we get, it's a little underwhelming. But at least they play nice. Wolf Outlaw. 18 hit points, 8 protection, 11 defense, cause unrest 0.3. They have a bite, a claw, and the big iron. Yeah, pretty devastating in melee. Wolf Hunter, cause unrest 0.3, blah, blah, blah. They have a lever action rifle instead. Fuck. Wolf Bandit gets the shotgun. So it's really just pick your poison, I guess. Mounted Gunslinger. It's the same gunslinger, but he's on a horse. A horse only has 3 protection, but he's a mobile archer. But with range 20... Actually, yeah, I suppose with range 20, they keep backing up and just fanning the hammer over and over. Honestly, it's pretty nuts. It solves some of their problems, but not all their problems. Enemy archers are still pretty devastating here. Yamainu Cavalry. 18 defense, 5 protection on the body, nothing on the head. They have a katana, 14 attack, 21 damage, lance, and a short bow. Horse, though, 3 protection. We are really under-armored. River Splitter. 19 hit points. Size 4. 15 protection, 11 defense, 13 MR, 15 morale, cause unrest 0.3. They have a bite, 15 attack, 16 slashing, a claw, 15 attack, 14 slashing, and the big iron. Well, it's the most viable unit, I would say, but they still cause unrest. Wolf Rider, cap only. Pretty similar stats. 16 defense, cause unrest 0.4. You get a Bowie knife and the lever action rifle with mobile archer. The wolf has 25 hit points, 9 protection, 13 defense, and berserk +2. It's definitely better than the horses. It'll at least hold up to a few arrows. Old Claw Outlaw, cap only. Sacred. Aha, does not cause unrest. Here we have it. 23 hit points, size 4, 8 protection, 12 defense, 14 MR, 16 morale, 14 speed, cold resist 5, wasteland forest survival, pillager 3, animal, dark vision 50, bodyguard 3. They have a bite, 15 attack, 17 damage, a claw, 15 attack, 15 damage. They get a revolver, range 20, 15 precision, 16 armor piercing, but it only shoots once per round. Also used in melee, 9 ammo total. And the shotgun blast, range 10, 17 precision, 9 armor piercing, 6 pellets, but only 1 ammo. So basically, I mean, yeah, they're going to shoot a few times, which is helpful. But then they basically just have a melee attack that's like 15 precision or 15 attack. I don't know how you want to balance it. 16 armor piercing. It's good. It's definitely good. Dark Outlaw, cap only sacred. Different one. 13 hit points. Size 3 on the rider. 8 protection, 17 defense, 15 MR, 15 morale, 30 speed. They have air shield 50. Pause and rest 0.2. Mobile archer with a Bowie knife and the big iron. And they ride a Dark Pegasus. 28 hit points, size 6, 3 protection, 16 defense, 14 MR, 19 morale, fear 5, flying, air shield 50, spirit sight, and a hoof attack. Well, they cause unrest, which I don't care for. Interesting. Bloodstalker in all non-fort wastes. Sacred with ethereal. Cause unrest 0.4. 20 hit points, 8 protection, 12 defense, 14 MR, 16 morale, a bite, a falchion, and the big iron. It's a pretty good sacred, to be honest. Built-in ethereal is quite strong on something like that. And the Meridian Drifter in all non-fort wastes. Sacred cavalry. Pretty similar with the Bowie knife, the handle blade, and the big iron, and the flayed horse, also sacred. 30 hit points, 0 protection, 15 defense, but ethereal, 15 MR, 30 morale, fear 5, pierce resist, and a magic hoof. Damn, also strong. We're definitely gonna need. I don't know if there is a waste on this map. Magic. Conjuration, we have nothing. Alteration. Nothing. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. Probably nothing. Big fat nothing. Enchantments. Nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood magic. Nothing. Divine nothing. This is a first. I'm almost certain, unless someone else remembers another one, but this, I believe, is a first of a nation that has 0 national spells. Not a single one. Not even like a generic vanilla one, you know, that often nations will have, like Sloth of Bears or something. Nothing. Crazy. Not, I mean, it's not necessary or anything, but yeah, it's crazy. Okay. I'm tempted to just go with like 9 Dominion or something and just use these old claw outlaws to avoid the issue of unrest. Because as far as I see, I don't see any special mechanics to reduce unrest. And you have turmoil limit +2. Now we can take one of these guys that has order +1, so we could at least take order +1. We get a free bless point of air and earth. The Keiga family matriarch, 1 Dominion, 36 hit points, 8 natural protection, 22 MR, starts with fire, air, earth. New paths cost 10, fire shield 9, flying, air shield 80, inspirational +3. It's a decent, like, army commander, I suppose. So we're going to want air and earth to benefit from that free shit. The Celestial General gives it, but doesn't give the order. The only ones that we can get with order are going to be the Jade Emperor, the Kami of the Sun, the Black Tortoise of the North, the Celestial Dragon, the Bodhisattva of Mercy. No Dominion 4 options, which is a bit of a bummer. The Jade Emperor has new paths costing 60. This costs 60. Obviously, this costs 80. This costs 60. So we could maybe get the Celestial Dragon and add Earth, which... say we take him dormant. We get Order 1. But the problem is I want, like, Dominion 8, you know. So... Jade Emperor might be better. Kami, we'd have to take 2 new paths. That's not ideal. So say we took this guy and we added Earth. And we wanted Dominion 8. If we're just making Sacreds, we can definitely take Sloth 2. Oh, right, he gives productivity +1 as well. Shit. For mages... honestly, I could see taking the old Claw Boss. Depends on how many recruitment points we get. If we have 3, this is pretty pricey. 390 gold a turn. It is 15 research, and he's Sacred Priest. If we get 2, the price is viable. If we get 3, it's a little iffy. And I think we'll have to drop down to, like, the Wolf Rider boss. Although that's old and causes unrest. Well, if we get 2, probably the Shamans. Yeah. Either way, I think we could afford Drain 1. I think we're going to be good on research. Maybe Misfortune 1. Probably Heat 1, because I actually should take that more often. So that allows us to get... decent amount. There you go. Okay. What would we want? Well, I think Air Shield is certainly pretty good. I think Thunder Weapons could be okay, but Slowing Weapons might be better. Yeah, Slowing Weapons, Far Shot, Precision, Precision, Precision. We're banking on them mostly killing before they even get into melee. But if they do, it'd be nice to have them be slowed. And then we have air shield to cover from enemy archers, plus our own stray shots once enemies do get into melee. I think this is okay. Yangjing. We have 2 command points. So yeah, we're going to just go with the old claw boss. It was exactly the amount of money I needed. For research, then. Well, we're going to have this guy coming out. So, construction 1. He's got air, earth, water, astral. So you can get flying shield with enchantment 2. That's pretty valuable. And we can get breath of winter with enchantment 2. The only problem with this guy is he doesn't have any regen. So we're probably going to want to make a nature mage, one of those shamans. Yeah, to get like a ring of regen. We're up against Luna. Oh, God. Why do they have fucking Humvees? What the fuck? Okay, they're not tramplers? Okay, but they have a gunner. Rabbit heavy machine gun. Range 40. 20 armor piercing. 8 bullets. 12 ammo. Thank God I took air shield, because holy shit. Also really fucking bad. Yeah, okay. So they got light machine gunners, submachine guns, rifles. They're like entirely ranged. Thank God for air shield. That was a very smart choice. I'd be sweating, man. We'd have to try a whole different strategy. We'd probably have to go with Dark Outlaws, but they only have air shield 50. Iffy, iffy, iffy stuff. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay. Not bad. We're not going to have air shield for the first year, so... You know. Make it work. Nice. Guns. Modders love adding guns to modded nations. Can't get enough of it. And I agree, it is pretty satisfying. Makes me wish we had a 40k version of Dominions. I don't know how that would work, but I want it. So yeah, we have room to build more units. So we could make the Yamainu archers. They're gonna die quite a bit, and they only have short bows, so the range is not spectacular. We could go with Yamainu cavalry, which would be a bit more expensive. Yeah, I'd rather not. They're not that much more survivable. You know, like, it is still the longest range thing we have at 35. So I guess just make some archers since we're going to be ranged anyways. Yeah, we wanted Sloth 2, but we didn't get that. Order 1 was more important than Sloth 2. Oof, once those shotguns come out, fucking devastating. Bring on the shotguns. Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Pretty good. Ooh, nice and mobile, too. Map move 20 on those outlaws. 16 on the archers. Nice. And since we have an abundance of fire mages, you know what that means. Hail of burning embers, baby. And true shot warriors on the air, and we can have earth to buff their armor. It's all good. Yeah, just cast spells, I suppose. And our god has arrived. Time for air shield. And slow weapons. Yep. There you go. Penetration roll. Failed to resist. If I could see one of them with the slow on it. But usually if they hit something, it fucking dies out here. So probably not. None of them are slow. Yang Jing. He's got 40 research. We didn't really look at his stats, but he's got 110 base hit points. He's got 6 natural protection, 22 MR, 30 morale. He can buff himself with personal mistform, flying shield, body ethereal, liquid body. And obviously he can cast Wrathful Skies. Although he would want a bit more shock resist. But yeah, he's pretty good. We're gonna need some armor here. Black steel plate. And make yourself a pike. I'm tempted to maybe just sight search with him, but let's clear our area first. It's gonna be a real battle of fucking weaponry, of guns, because he's got, like, modern submachine guns, light machine guns, Hummers, and I have, like, old school revolvers and lever action shotgun, you know, things like that. So, it'll be kind of interesting. You are going to cast Flying Shield, Personal Mist Form, Personal Stone Skin, and Breath of Winter, and then attack closest. We are going to take this. And have you move here to start building a fort. '26 protection with Mist Form, Flying Shield, yeah, no problem. And I'm pretty sure he didn't end up with Air Shield on his Bless. So theoretically, we're in a better position. It was like a 130 round battle. He's got no Fear Aura or anything. He doesn't have anything except for Breath of Winter. Probably should have set him on cast spells, I guess. Go ahead and get me a shaman or two. Well, he accepted. This was another 150 round battle. Seems crazy. Oh, because he's just spamming Earth Meld. Alright, I can't watch this. We won. Okay, now Site Search. We've got 3 turns to buy time. I'm going to stop making mages for a little bit here, just so I can... Although our research is not doing so hot. Although we just got a lot of money. That's good. Okay. Got our palisades, and now you're on patrolling. Build another one, Mr. Wolf. Now begins the painful period where we have no money because I spend it all on temples. But it's something you gotta do every time we play. Alright, cool it for now. him go back. Good amount. Good amount. Truck Temple. Good, good. Luna declares war. He's got assassins with a mochi hammer. It's a pretty heavy hit, but they have 0 protection, so... yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Research queue is empty. We want construction 5. And then beyond that, we do want... I probably should buff the army first before I worry about, like, endgame pretender stuff. So in that case, I do think they don't have big earth. They only have 1 earth, and that's not flexible, you know. But I can get a Keiga boss who can just cast Legion of Steel. So if we want to go to construction 6 for that, I think that's a reasonable choice. Okay. He hasn't attacked yet. Very curious. Don't mind me while I slowly get all my temples going then. Yeah, obviously we want the pretender to get in the water once he's done searching. Alright, you're good. Sending plenty of scouts and assassins through. An arena battle, huh? I could send a claw boss. They would likely just fire and immediately kill. So I could send... Alright, fine, we'll send one. Fire closest. He's probably gonna send his own fucking light machine gunner, though. So... we'll see. But we can enter for 15 XP combat training here. It's not bad at all. Draw. Shot in the fucking face. Well, that'll do it. You send your Lunarian emissary with no magic allowed. That was a bold choice. Well, now he's got the champion's medal. Pretty good. For now, you're just going to keep researching, because I need more research. And let's keep making those. Doing better on money now. Because I do want to PD everything up. Doing pretty strong on Dominion. He declares war again. Oh, yes, try to assassinate my priest. Well, I am mounted. Well, I was mounted. But that mochi hammer hits pretty hard. Okay. We got temples everywhere. We're getting more of those. This is all good. We're at construction 4 now. That's good and strong. Yeah, we're gonna make more laws. We can make a lot of them. As long as we maintain heat, maintain dominion. Ah, he finally attacked. Alright, this is what we've been waiting for. The archers will die, yes. Lost a lot of archers. They killed my prophet's horse, but that's fine. We lost 4 of our sacreds, 82 archers. Okay, I think it's not worth making any. We'll be fine without them. They're just gonna die, and we're gonna risk getting HP routed. We got this, man. We don't need those old biddies. Let's do a giant double line and buck them up. Whatever that is, it's probably not good. Lunarian Rifle Samurai with Lunarian Rifles. Range 40, 20 precision, 19 magic armor piercing. You can only fire it 5 times. Doesn't look like he has many of them, but pretty nasty stuff. Thankfully, air shield. Where we struggle, of course, is actually killing them, though. Oh my god, we lost 92 that time. This is insane. 17 armor piercing, 13 bullets each. And for some reason, we're struggling to kill him. Like, we should be shredding him pretty hard. But I suppose, slowing weapons was not the end-all solution here, because I thought I was going up against melee targets. We needed vitriol weapons, or even thunder weapons for, like, the stun could have been okay, but we have nothing. So this isn't great. We need, like... We need Marble Army. Because even with Air Shield, it's still just... There's too many bullets coming in. He's saturating the air. Fuck. Okay, well, let's... I'm worried that if I put in a lot of PD and put it out front, I'm going to get HP routed, because they're going to get shredded. My PD is... I mean, they all have big irons and stuff, so they all can fire. There's going to be a lot of bullets flying. The most bullets we've ever had. Legion of Steel is not going to be too big of a deal, but it does help. Alright, so that's our tally. 7 air gems per turn. 4 water, 4 astral, 3 nature. Very little earth. I'll have to do. Make an amulet of breathing for him then. Yep. We should make more shit. Definitely a dancing trident. Girdle of might. Fuck. You can make the snake bladder. Pretty strong. Alternatively, we could go quicken self and double the thunder whips, since I'd have to go for poison resist somehow. No, okay, go for the green dragon and the snake bladder, and then let's do the weightless kite shield. And then that just leaves helmets and boots. For helmet, probably the crown of lead, but I don't want to go for earth gem, so just do that. And then for boots, fuck it, just make winged shoes. Right, I needed the... yeah. Okay, then... reinvigoration it is. Okay. Oh, I needed a ring of regen. Fuck, that's right. No, we can't do that. In which case, I could do the Shambler skin, but that's really low protection at 9. It's not great. Nah, fuck it. We'll just have regen. Uh-oh, arena battle. He's gonna have to participate. Fine. That's what he's there for. Alright, then you get regen, and that's it. Yeah, it's gonna be a little iffy, but I think he can take all this. It's a question of will he get in the water or not. Personal iron skin. Oh, we also get body ethereal, yes. Okay, personal misform, body ethereal, temper flesh, personal iron skin, flying shield. Yeah. Gonna have fatigue problems, but what can we do? Alright, this time he sent in a Lunarian Lord with a wrist gun, a Lunar Odachi, and 16 protection, 24 hit points. So... Oh, and we can cast spells. So he's going to cast Shroud of Bewilderment and stuff. Shroud of Splendor, Flame Bolt, Burn. That's bad. Oh, sniped him. Dude, you don't mess. Fastest gun in the West, baby. Now we got the Champion's Headband, too. For even more inspirational and leadership. 395 with inspirational +5. He is the commander of our unit. Excellent. We probably should make quills. Yes. Have everyone sitting here make a quill. Don't do that too often, but I have a lot of air, and it's a no-brainer. So he's got 27 protection on his body, 223 hit points here. He's spewing out poison, and he's got Mistform, Regen, Ethereal. So yeah, I think he'll handle the water no problem. Okay, as long as he sends in only like 20 guys, we can be okay. Yep. That's what you do. Alright. That bumps us up now to 253 per month. Not insanely good, but pretty good. We're gonna hit construction 6 this turn. That's awesome. So now it would be, we want fire. We want Hail of Burning Embers. Enchantment 7. Yep. That's what we want. There's a lot of things we want, but that's what we want. Alright. So you're going to cast Legion of Steel. And we need to get well, for right now, just fuck, there's no lab here. Okay, well, then make a lab. And we need you to forge Chassis of the Mountain. Need 15 Earth Gems. Do it! You definitely can cast it. You upcast for 1, and you spend 1. So it's that usual problem, but I could cast Summon Earth Power to put her at 4, but I don't believe she needs it. Yeah, so far I haven't seen anything that would be in the water, so we're okay. I do want to get PD everywhere. It'd be a nicety. You're gonna go around and search again. No, okay, fine. Sunken Tower, Submerged Labyrinth, and there was a battle in Epernia, and we're under siege. That's really, really bad. Legion of Steel did not work out for us too well. Yeah, it turns out 11 protection against light machine guns. Holy shit. We just lost all 122. And our big champion. I think we might just be fucked. I think even with Air Shield, we just can't win. He just has better guns than us. Yeah, these gunners, right? So they only have 10 hit points, 6 protection on their body, 11 defense, 13 MR, 12 morale. They have a dagger, and then the light machine gun. 35 range, which is the best range that I have, and that's on my archers. So there's that. Although I did give him far shot, so we shouldn't be too much different. 17 precision, 17 armor piercing, and 13 bullets. It's insane. It's basically my gun, but almost double the range, and like as if I had like 4 of them equipped. It is a shaming. It is an utter shaming of my army's inadequacies. Because we're not even getting the shotgun blast involved, which is the best aspect. There isn't anything that I could make, though, that would be better. Right? Like, if we need protection. Air shield is not cutting it, because there's just so many bullets. But this guy wouldn't cut it either. He's got 15 protection. You're talking about 17 armor piercing. Meaning that he'll get hit on average for like 11. I mean, he has 19 hit points, but he'll die in 2 bullets on average. And that's bad because there's a lot of bullets. And he only has range 20 with no air shield, so it's just not viable. There's the Dark Outlaw, who I think would get bumped up to 80 air shield. I think that's how that would work. But, you know, they only have 8 protection otherwise. It's the same protection, they'll just be attacking rear, where they'll immediately get, you know, all the guys will just turn around and blast them with light machine guns. It is crazy. It's crazy that this is the same mod. Because in what world is that balanced? There is 0 chance of my nation ever beating this nation, and I don't know how you would do so. Marble Army would be helpful. I mean, it would certainly cut down on our losses. But Marble Army would bump our protection value up to it's like what, 13 plus 8? So we'd be at like I don't know, 18 protection maybe, 17 or 18, similar to those other guys. It would help. But we'd still die in like a couple bullets. We'd have air shield. It would help, yes, but I don't think I can win. I really don't think we can win. Like, I can send this guy onto it, but he doesn't have any spells that would apply. He would just get decimated. I mean, I'm curious just to see what happens, but yeah, it's a lost cause, my friends. Yeah, he died. That's insane. It's utterly insane. Well, I look forward to when we get to play that nation and just destroy shit. I hate to give up on this. We're only an hour in. Well, we have to give up on this. We cannot beat that nation. It's just not going to happen. But I hate to just throw this nation away, you know? So I think against most other nations, it would be very strong. It's 287. It was 287. I mean, I don't want to just stomp a vanilla nation that just can't compete. But it's like, I mean, there's such a gross discrepancy there that it's not fair. Not fair at all. I think overall our strategy was pretty good. I still believe in slowing weapons as long as the enemy army isn't entirely consistent of ranged units. Because -2 attack, -2 defense doesn't affect much. And also slowing their movement doesn't affect much. So yes. Oh yeah, we took heat 1. But we definitely ended up with like no, we had more than that. That's probably what we had, I suppose. Something like that. Took slowing weapons, air shield, bar shot, precision, precision, precision. Is that the best bet? Yeah, I think so. I will say Twist Fate would also be pretty damn good. It wouldn't have helped in that last... I mean, nothing. Nothing would have helped. But, yeah, precision, precision, precision. Okay, that's fine. Yuanshi Tianzong. Okay, let's try to go fast. Now, the archer strat that we did last time was viable. It just didn't work for that specific. Nothing worked. We're very clear on that. I shouldn't bother. I'm not gonna bother watching. We gotta go. We gotta make it go fast. We're up against... Ow! That sucked. We're up against Archiscephali. Well, a lot less archers on that one. We know that Inkpot End. Okay, good. That'll do it. Yeah, we need that air shield, please. Need that air shield, please. He already took a Pernia. Not good. Right, forgot about him. As I tend to do. God arrived, and look at that, no deaths. Right, we're gonna send you out. Black steel plates. Guess you could just do the ice lance. But I don't have any gems. Enchanted spears, pearls, and the pike is pearls. Nah. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, you want to be friends forever? No, he immediately attacked, actually, with his sage. God, it's like he was fucking bloodlusted. He's like, whoa, oh, I gotta kill now! Jesus Christ. Body ethereal, personal mist form, personal iron skin. I don't have enough shock resist for charge body. Well, if I put on resist lightning, I suppose I do. Problem is, he's got 8 spellcasting encumbrance. His base encumbrance is 4. Fuck you, old man. Not really a great combat pretender. Good. Start building that palisade, boy. This temple's going. Reach. Good. Okay. Yes, things are working out okay. Sure. Good. You already picked up a limp. Great. Alright, good, good, good. Fire closest, fire archers. We will hide behind the PD as always. I think he has heat scales, so that's good. More pearls is always good. Get those temples built. Just quit with the unrest. Doesn't do good stuff for us. It's hurting our income actively. Cool it on that for a little bit. We need to build up funds. Okay, basically the same thing as last time, where we want to get Hail of Burning Embers. A bit less important, because it's not like our life depended on it, but it's pretty important. Alright, our first real battle. Oh, nice and bunched up. Thank you. Oh, God. So much better. This is more what I expected. You know, it's like we went into the ranked lobby, and we really needed to go into the casual lobby. That was our problem. He can hit us this turn. Thankfully, like I said, we have pretty strong fucking PD. Yeah, no problems. Gunslingers, best slingers, as the kids say. We'll run into supply issues before long. So let's start getting some shamans. Once he's done, he'll go in the water. So after enchantment, grab construction 5. Something like that. Yeah, alright. I mean, not really any unrest anywhere. But We should put, like, 16 on everything just to prevent some stuff with Misfortune 1. Stop over-clicking. 3 clicks. Okay. Oh, a messenger has arrived from Marcus Geffley? Like, what, he's just, like, taunting me or something? What the hell? That is a pretty big army. As well, right? I mean, I probably could build forts. Why don't you build a palisade here? Just in case. Starts doing some weird shenanigans. Oh, Dominion +4? Why not? Oh yeah, that's enough shamans. Compete. Visick. Fire closest. You got this, bro. I don't think you got it. Fuck, man. With the just man's cross. Crossbow. Damn. That was his profit. That would have been nice. Oh well. Quill, 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 bill, 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 quill, 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 quill. Thank you for the research. Now with the fun process, equipping all those quills. Hell yeah! We love quills. We love equipping stuff. We love this Dominion 6 clicking sound that I will hear for probably the rest of my life throughout my dreams. You'd think I'd get sick of it and I would turn that sound off. But first of all, I don't think you can just turn that sound off. Second of all, I like it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Good. Yeah, we have construction 5, so let's do the whole thing again. The snake bladder stick and the green dragon scale mail, and we can give him a vine shield now. Hell yeah. And for helmets, oh, for boots of the messenger, of course. And then we also need the amulet of breathing, and we need a helm. Let's just go with the crown of lead. Oh, we ended up with 6 Earth Gems a turn. It's our highest number. Go figure. Yeah, you can keep declaring war all you want. You're gonna do something about it, or you're just gonna sit there? I think he might just sit there, to be honest. Yep. Good to go again. Well. Yeah, I don't think we need that anymore. We want Temper Flesh instead. And if I was going to be putting anything else on, it probably would be... Oh, you could do Astral Shield or Shroud of Flying Shards. That's a real garbage spell that's fun. And go ahead and make me another Amulet of Water Breathing. Watch. It's not going to get the Shroud off or anything, but... Oh, you also can't cast it underwater. That makes sense. I'll be honest, that makes sense. 29 protection is fine. He will have no problems taking the underwater. Alright, here we go. He launched his army. Wow, that's basically nothing. What the fuck are you thinking, bro? I got the big irons and you're gonna come at me with that? Ridiculous. Oh, you know, not research. Nope, don't raid. Alright, fine. Ah, look at this little jabroni down here. We'll deal with him, don't worry. We're a few turns away from Enchantment 7. So let's have you make the Chassis of the Mountain. And you can go there. And you know what? Let's make it even easier and make Earth Boots. I never built a lab there, of course. Sure have a lot of wolves. I wonder how they'll hold up. Oh, not at all. Yes, exactly. Eggs fucking exactly. He took Omer back, unfortunately. Alright, you are going to cast... I don't know if we got it yet. No, we didn't. We could also get Wind Guide, which is fine, because it is +2 precision. It's not bad. It's not bad. But having a bunch of them just cast True Shot Warriors is probably the best. And these guys have 2 air, so I don't know why I would fuck around with that. So that means I need a Bag of Wind. Or we just go for Storm in a Bottle, but that's air 3. Yeah, I'd have you 2 guys. Storm in a bottle for them. Yeah, money's a little tight. We're getting there. Okay. Now, we basically want to just prepare for the long run? Or just go for Marble Army? Okay, let's just go for Marble Army. Yeah, you can cast it twice, bro. Don't give me your lip. You can also cast that. Except I don't know why I gave you Earth Boots when it was a fire spell. So no, you do have to... You have to cast Phoenix Power first. Let's just get that. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Phoenix Power, Hail of Burning Embers. Still says she can't, but she will. And they killed my god. Because of these fucking shades with their steel strength and stuff. And I was basing it all around poison, and they're obviously immune to poison. So that was smart. Yeah, she didn't cast it. Because this is temporary Earth gems. Why do I keep thinking it's Earth? I just went all in on Earth. Fucking hell. Make a fucking elemental apprentice, please. Well, yeah, so that's a bummer, to say the least. We do have a decent amount of priests, so theoretically, but none of this will hold against his shades and stuff. Yeah, nothing. He did lose a Mound King, but that doesn't help us too much. And we lost Ramesia. Okay. Well, it's not great. Not great at all. We defended the last step swamp pretty well. Nice, nice. Defended Ragdon. Nice, nice. Now we will see the fire. Against his fire snakes. There they are. Devastating. Okay. Go take that back, please. You go take that back. Jesus, man. That PD is vicious. Because it's 46 gunslingers, 27 sharpshooters, 27 wolf outlaws, and 46 archers. I mean, it's all range devastation. Alright, so the big boy. I still sort of want him to do the water shit, but... I could build a lab in the water and just spam out krakens. Or we could go for clockwork stuff. I mean, either way. Or I could cast Thetis' Blessing, which would make every unit in the game poor amphibians. But the problem is I'm mostly ranged stuff, so it's pointless. Living Statue's pretty good. Okay, let's go with that. Riches from Beneath would also be pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, take a moment before you get into that. Earth 5. You only have Earth 3. I need the Bloodstone, and I don't have that. So there isn't much other Earth boosters. I can empower them, but that's 60 gems just for that. Fuck it. That's where we're at now. It's the fuck it stage. I mean, he can't get past now. There's no hope. If I go to 6, I can get Earthblood Deepwell. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Okay, so we got Riches from Beneath now. That helps income quite a lot. We should be able to PD everything pretty significantly. I also realized that we have blood income. For some reason, this nation gets blood income. So I can actually empower my guy in blood. Which allows him to... well, he needs blood 3. But yeah, we'll just spend basically all the slaves. Alright, do a little blood hunting. Come on, pal. There's 9. Yep. And then I need one more. Okay, that's fine. Bloodstone. Go for Mechanical Militia then as well, though it's really not even necessary. Kind of nice for the water, though. What did I want? Oh, Earth Blood Deep Well. That's right. It's 80. That'll do it. Hell yeah. Now we get 23 Earth Gems a turn. Good. So, Mechanical Militia then is Construction 8. So I guess we'll work on that after this, just for funsies. Okay. Ah, yeah, I see. He's projecting magical nightmares at me now. What a little bastard, man. We got Alteration 8, so now I might need to make another Bloodstone. Another Earth Boots. Let's do, well, it's 3 Earth Gems. Bloodstone does give 1. And then yeah, okay, so make 1 more Bloodstone. Well, next turn you'll get it. Forge Bloodstone. This, give this away to her. Good. You're gonna be casting Marble Army. There's also Army of Mist that I didn't think about, but that's true as well. Yeah, that would also be pretty easy at this point, wouldn't it? Because you just need Storm in a Bottle and an Air Booster or 2. Well, okay, yeah, so it's basically it needs both Air Boosters. The Horn of Storms and we need a Bag of Wind and the helm, the winged helm. So that's what you're doing right now. Well, no, you're okay. Yeah, just we'll get there. Making a Bloodstone first. Eyes of God was cast. Blah blah blah. Could cast Fate of Oedipus. Maybe. Maybe not. You get the Bloodstone. Good. Marble Army up. You're gonna make the winged helmet now. Oh, you can make a Bag of Winds for yourself. Now you're gonna make the Horn of Storms. Alright, and you got 87 of these things. That sounds pretty good. Actually, you could do the same thing with... Yeah, okay. Make yourself the Shambler skin. And let's get a Bag of Wind and a Storm in a Bottle. Unless Army of Mist can't be cast underwater. No, it can. Awesome. Oh, shit. That's right. That's 3 miscellaneous items. Fuck. Oh, there's nothing for it. I would need another air booster of some kind. Or something that gives air gems. We're not gonna find that. Maybe at construction 7. Alright, well for now, just... Oops. Let's throw some air gems on. And cast it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, all right. It's pretty ridiculous. We're in pretty ridiculous mode here. Clowning on the vanilla nations. Can't do a goddamn thing. Oh yeah, I have 19,000 gold. That's good. Good. Good, good, good. We probably can move in now. Well, we got construction 7, so I guess I could look. There's a staff of elemental mastery. Actually, we can make that. That gives +1 air. Well, it gives +1 everything. But yes, we can make that with earth boots. Okay, just have someone make earth boots. Easy frickin' peasy, man. Might just sit here for now. He lost 509. I lost 1. Yeah, that's sort of... I mean, let's look now. I actually don't think I have Army of Mist for this one, but still. Marble Army was cast. And Hail of Burning Embers. So now these guys have 24 hit points right now. 16 protection. 15 defense. 15 MR. 23 morale. They have Air Shield 80. And their ranged attacks, the revolver 26 range, 21 precision, 16 armor piercing, and it does 8 armor piercing fire, and it slows. Yeah. No wonder we didn't lose many. Look at that. My god. Now imagine all that same shit, but with light machine guns. That's that other nation. Ridiculous. Okay. Yes, you're casting Army of Mist now. I mean, I could bring in a lot of other mages and have them all cast True Shot Warriors or something, or God knows what, but it really doesn't matter. I don't think we even need Mechanical Militia. I suppose I'll wait for him to clear this, but he's just got hundreds and hundreds more, so it doesn't really matter much. Yeah, he loses another 244. I lost nothing, blah, blah, blah. Now we have Army of Mist. So let's roll out, shall we? Of course, the answer against this, as usual, would just be for him to spam griffins or something. In which case, I would decimate myself by turning around. But Air Shield does help a little bit with that. But obviously, he's not going for that route. And he's also spamming Juggernauts, so I kind of need to move forward. I lost an archer. And also, look at all this gear he's decking his dudes out with. Axes of Hate. And, Marble Armors, Black Dragon Scale Mail. It's pretty high-end stuff. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do a little defeat in detail, shall we? By that, I mean defeating his capital in detail. Yep. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Actually, we'll go around. Yeah, we'll basically go everywhere he doesn't have a fort. He also can't really beat my PD, so that's a pretty big factor in our victory as well. Fairly ridiculous, I would say. Yeah, honestly, I think we can take that. He can't beat anything. Insane. Yep. Plenty of victories for me. 0 victories for you, Archiscephali. So, I mean, really, it just proves what I've said about this mod the whole time. And like similar other mods, where it's just... it exists within its own kind of balance. So, against vanilla AI like this, Vanilla Nation, it's ridiculously OP. Against a different Toho Nation, it's a fucking joke. And shouldn't even exist. That sort of thing. But that's the way it goes. Alright, now he's gonna ride out with everything he's got. No, he didn't. Alright, we'll ride in with everything we got. Fine. For our one grand last battle. A message from Archiscephali. Yep. Well, I did lose 45 living statues. That's pretty impressive. 19 sacred, 16 archers, and a cavalry. Yeah. I mean, he had some big mages going on there. I don't know what they were spamming, but did some armor negating damage, I'm sure. Alright, and then we just now pass until the game's over. Yada, yada, yada. You can't beat anything. There you go. Great! Yeah, it's tough. I mean, neither game was super satisfying for completely opposite reasons. It's funny, because, like, the first, you know, when we first started playing, right? Dominions, and for quite a while I was like, well, I don't really like ranged units because there's just a lot of friendly fire. And now it's like, well, ranged units are sort of the best. Not all of them, and it depends on specific situations and stuff like that, but you know, when you discover kind of the trifecta, and again, I can only always speak about single player, not multiplayer. Multiplayer, I don't know. I have no knowledge. I've done multiplayer, but it's always been co-op with Lego against AI and stuff. So I don't know what it's like to face another player. But yeah, against the AI, if you have ranged units that can't be easily killed for one reason or another, and they have a pretty respectable damage output, which includes, you know, stuff like Hail of Burning Embers. Even an army of slingers, if you can keep them alive, and you have that, like, they will kill most things in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of unstoppable. And in general, range units are really good. You just have to know how to handle it. You have to know which ones to pick and with which... Like, if you're gonna use them with melee units or something like that, you gotta be somewhat smart. I mean, Air Shield does cover a lot of stuff, but it doesn't cover everything. It's not 100% Air Shield. So, you know, if you do the numbers, and on average, they're gonna take 2 points of damage, and they regen because they're sacreds or something like that, it's like, hell yeah, bring it on. But, you know, if you're in a situation where you're having normal infantry go in without any regen or air shield, and they're going to take 4, 5, 6 points of damage on average, you know that you're going to lose a lot of your own troops to your own range units. So that's why having the trifecta where they're defensible and offensible, and you only have ranged units, it's sort of beautiful. Unless your opponent has ranged flying units. Or light machine guns. But most of the time against the AI, it's a winning strat pretty easily. And this nation especially had pretty damn strong guns. And the PD was all like guns and stuff. So he just couldn't ever crack anything. I didn't even really need an army or mechanical militia. We just needed PD everywhere. But yeah, you know, it's always a fun experience. Like, you know, getting into that defensible, getting into the trench, getting the fortified position, and then juggling your money, your research. You know, trying to get into the water. How is this nation going to get in the water? Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's always fun. Really, I mean, yeah. This map is obviously my favorite map. But that was good. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. See you fine folks next time.